Hello, I'm Rachel Wade, the founder and creator of Pura Vida Your Life. And I help people who are either doing really well in their life and they feel that they want more and their life lacks a certain sense of fulfillment, or those people whose backs are against the wall and are in deep despair of their life and not sure of the next steps they need to take. So maybe you've lost your way and need to rediscover your unique self. And as a coach, I empower busy professionals to rediscover their uniqueness and gain their identity, find their purpose and their direction in life, to achieve happiness, health, and fulfillment in their greatest life yet, in all areas of their life. Essentially, I help people to bring their whole self into the game of life. Are you ready to take your first step towards a happier and healthier and more filled life? Well, this video is about how to deepen your spiritual connection within. And I'm going to talk about this in more detail in a few moments and also share with you 3 golden nuggets to improve your life straight away. They are: number 1, creating awareness; number 2, change your behavior; and number 3, be resourceful. So in my recent videos and blogs, I've been sharing with you the definition of spirituality, my personal story about how I walked a path of deep transformation, and in incorporating spiritual practices, it changed my life, and the benefits as well of adopting a spiritual practice. There have been also some great tools I've shared with you in the Golden Nuggets to help you master your inner world. Well, today I want to share with you how to deepen your spiritual connection within, reminding you that you take from it whatever resonates with you, and that your journey is not the same as mine and my journey is not the same as yours. But if we meet on a certain path, may we encourage each other with loving kindness. Well, deepening our spiritual connection gives us greater balance in our lives. And through greater connection to spirit or God or source, light, whatever you might call it, and our higher selves, we're able to gracefully deal with the many challenges that occur in our lives. We maintain our center like the calm in the eye of the storm, remaining unshaken at our very core, even through the chaos that surrounds us. And those who do not have a connection to source, spirit, whatever you might call it, or to their higher selves, they may often feel lost or maybe upset by what's occurring in their outer world. And when we align with our higher self, we then know who we truly are. And we get a sense of purpose. We get clarity that guides us through life with ease. We are empowered to continue our journey through life. And when tragedy happens, which it does in some sort of part of our life, or if we suffer from a broken heart, then we can find strength and optimism rather than choosing to be a victim. And when we see the beauty of life and all the glory that life has to offer, we start to embrace all the possibilities that are there within our futures. And as we balance our body, mind, and spirit, we are able to easily align with our higher selves and opening up to having a deeper connection with spirit, source, whatever you refer to it as. Our connection is personal and is most likely to be different than somebody else's connection. And it's not based on what our religious beliefs are or whether we even have a religion at all. It is something that's indescribable and it's dynamic. We're always expanding with our choices and our actions. And when we stop functioning from the anti-consciousness of this reality and live consciously, We are fully connected to ourself and to spirit. So here are 10 ways to deepen your spiritual connection. Number one, incorporate a mind, body, spirit exercise practice into your daily life. And that could be Qigong, it could be Tai Chi, it could be yoga. They're all excellent and will assist you in creating emotional balance and greater energy and flow and physical agility. And as we open up to the energy channels in our bodies, we become more easily connected to our higher selves and to source. Spend time every day feeling gratitude for your life and for all the blessings in this life. The feeling of gratitude is a higher vibrational emotion that opens up to our divinity. And be of service by helping another person in whatever, whether it's a stranger or a family member. And as we give to others, this opens up the doors to the universe and facilitates a deepening connection to source and to ourselves. Number four, spend time every week meditating. And if you're like me, every day. And if you don't have time to do this every day, then take 3 or 4 times a week to be alone and just to be still. And this stillness enables us to go within and connect with our higher self. It is our food for our soul and very important for maintaining emotional and mental stability. And when we are at peace within, our outer world reflects this back to us. Number five, trust your inner knowing. Our higher self often communicates to us through intuition or physical sensations. The more we pay attention and honor these communications, we are able to deepen our connection to spirit and to our higher selves. And number six, let go of self judgment and judgment of others. You see, judgment blocks us from fully living our highest potential. And when we judge ourselves or judge others, the only energy that we can receive is the same energy that matches that judgment. So this means that if something else greater comes along, we can't acknowledge it or receive it because we're being blocked by our judgments. Number seven, live your dreams. Don't be afraid to step out into the world and actualize your life goals. The universe will support you in living your dreams because when we choose this, we are inviting others to choose it too. And when we deny our dreams, this dampens our connection to spirit and to our higher self. And number eight, laugh more, dance more, celebrate life. These are all high vibrational activities that can facilitate a heart opening. And when we fully open our hearts, we are connecting with our higher self. All the great teachers understood the value of joy and laughter. And number nine, be in nature as much as possible. When we spend time in nature, in a very natural environment, we feel an energy flow that recharges our entire being. And this energy is one of the same as the energy of spirit. Nature is a direct conduit to spirit. So when we tap into it, then we can connect to our higher self and even on a deeper level. And number 10, finally, live your truth. So many people compromise who they really are by trying to fit into society, by being a certain way that is considered socially acceptable, or they destroy themselves by being the person that their husband, their mother, their father, or their friends expect them to be. Well, let go of all of that and be your authentic self. And when you fully step into your power and live your truth, you can create an opening for spirit to come through with total ease and grace. My spiritual practices support all areas of my life with an immediate focus on my current priorities in my life, which are right now my health, my career, my business, personal development, and the spiritual practices themselves. And at this time, I can't imagine my life without the spiritual practices I've adopted. The deepening of my spiritual practice has helped me beyond my imagination in all aspects of my life. Now, it's not perfect and it's not always easy, yet it provides a sense of calm, peace, resilience, and joy to my journey in this life. And the expansion into my spiritual practices will continue to unfold and expand over time. It's a continuous process of learning and growth. We are never done. You can start with my three golden nuggets to help you have a happier, healthier, and fulfilled life with a greater sense of balance and connection within. So, number one, creating awareness. Before you can make changes and start a spiritual practice of your own, firstly, you must admit to yourself that a practice is essential and something that you must do. So, my top tip here is ask yourself these questions and be ruthlessly honest with yourself. Have there been times in the past or the present when you felt the need to address your spiritual practices? What action did you take? Did this work for you? And if it didn't work, why didn't it work? What got in the way? Well, in answering these questions, ask yourself what comes up. Any light bulb moments? Are you any wiser so you can now approach your spiritual practice differently this time? So, my golden nugget to number two is change your behavior. If you're committed to adopting a spiritual practice, then choose one, two, or three practices that you want to adopt. I wouldn't advise any more than that right now. Otherwise, you might start suffering overwhelm and you may not even start at all. So, my top tip here is to take some time for yourself and to write these down. Your long term spiritual goals. What behavior do you need to change to reach your goals? Is it getting up earlier so you have more time to do them? Or is it not reaching for the phone, which has become a distraction, which then avoids you getting on with your spiritual practice? And what strategies can you use to overcome any obstacles to reaching your goal? And my golden nugget number three is be resourceful. So you've decided it's a must to adopt spiritual practices into your life, and you've had some awareness now through number one, and you've understood what stopped you in the past. You now know what behaviors you need to adopt to change and embed your spiritual practices. So, what resources do you need to help you? Well, my top tip here is take some time to consider what resources you need. This could be the key to you really getting to grips with your new spiritual practices. So, do you need the support and encouragement from a friend or partner? Are there any books that you need to buy or read? Are there any websites or online videos to research? Or do you need to find yourself a spiritual teacher? So, let's summarize those golden nuggets again. Creating awareness, change your behavior, and be resourceful. So remember, we are all spiritual beings having a human existence. So I encourage you to gently reflect on your devotion to your spiritual life. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again for next week's Pura Vida Your Life happenings for insight, inspiration, and more golden nuggets to help you live a happier, healthier, and fulfilled life. And I invite you to come on a journey of empowerment with me. Sign up to Discoveries to start taking steps to improve your life. Or why not become a Pura Vida Your Life member to discover an even wider range of inspiring resources and tools? So, Pura Vida Your Life, it all starts with you. So, until next time, Pura Vida.